And if you're one of them...
Lights, camera, action!
Good afternoon and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you what we're making Gareth for tea. Now, chopping board. Right, I'm not having loads at the moment. Not everything's necessarily settling in my tummy. So I'm going to show you what I'm making myself later, but I'm definitely not eating this. What I'm going to do for Gareth. Well, let me get a little pan. Well, I'll actually use it in this one. I'm going to make it in this little pot I bought the other day. As you've all seen, or if you haven't seen, go and check out Pew's on tour, or wherever he's put it. Gareth's already made himself some bread again today. A knife I'm after in sink because Gareth's been doing some stuff. So we're going to make, I've got some beef, and we're going to make this little potluck that I'm going to do, Gareth. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to put in here. So in here, let me show you my potluck. I am going to cook this in the air fryer. So I've got my little pot. First thing that's going in there, just some beef. I can't stress this enough, it didn't come in this bag. I should portioned it up because I don't like beef. That's more than enough for Gareth, look. Beef. Wash my hand. Oh, that was hot. Burnt my hand. Now, so this is just a bit of a Trisha's going to throw it all together type thing. So I'm putting some beef in there. I'm going to put mushrooms in because he likes his send some mushrooms. Put 3 or 4 in because they always shrink right down, the mushrooms, don't they? And because it is just one portion, I don't need to make loads of it. I'll put an extra mushroom in though, just for him.
Put mushrooms in last. Yeah.
They're already in, look. Now, what I've decided I'm going to do is, you see this salsa sauce? That's what I'm making it with. I'm making it with salsa. So it's like a little Mexican beef something or other. I'm not going to put a carrot in it. Or onion. It's going to be that. I am going to put a few tomatoes in. Not loads. So I put 6 tomatoes in. Oh, hold on. I've just brought my bag. I can go in the bowl though, 'cause I'm going to have some of them for my tea. So that's all we've got in there for now. I'm going to mix all that up. Now I'm not going to add any water to this as of yet. Because there'll be a bit come out of the tomatoes, and I'm assuming a bit will come out of the meat because water just comes out of meat now all the time. But I am going to put in some garlic, some chilli, I'm going to have some pepper. Just got off, so we'll put loads in. And just a tiny bit of salt. I'm going to mix all this up. And that, my friends, is going to be ready to go. And that should take 12 minutes, I think, ish, in the air fryer. So that's going to be Gareth's tea. He has got his loaf of bread, like I said, so that's going to be more than enough for him. These pots are coming in right handy. Fantastic little bit of kit. Now, I need to decide what I'm having for my tea. I think I'm going to do myself some roasted vegetables. Can't seem to eat anything too sugary or anything too spicy. It's just not sitting right in my tummy. So let me decide what I'm having and I'll be right back with you. So what I've decided is, for mine, I'm just going to have some roasted veg. So I've put a little bit of oil in this pan. Now I'm going to season the oil, not the vegetables. I'm going to put a little bit of pepper in. And a little bit of salt. Not a lot, just a little bit. To the oil. Now, they're going to cook at different times, these. So first of all, what I'm going to do is, I don't want many, so that's my pan I'm cooking it in. So I'm going to cut, so they're all around this size. 1, 2. That's too small. So I'm going to have 4 small potatoes chopped into 8 of them. Just 8 potatoes. First and foremost. Now I'm going to cook them. Different time frames, believe it or not. And I'm going to put tomato, after I've cooked them, then after that I'm going to put in carrots and... Do you know what? I'm going to do that now actually. I'm going to cook mine now. It's start doing now. So I'm going to put these in. It's not preheated. Let me check my list. So these are going in at 180 for 10 minutes. Started. Oh, wait a minute. Pause. It's undereating it. I've got Gareth's pot, look, that I ain't cooked. Well, that's not going to work, is it? The vlog's going well today, as you can see. Let's get the power bank out, we'll see in a second. Let's judge you all about. Come closer to my beautiful face. Stand there for a minute, I'll fix you, don't worry. I'm going to move this over here so it's nearer the plug and it's not causing heat to anything. Play. Right, so if I put you there, can you still see me? Might be able to if I raise you up. I've raised you up. Right, Gareth. So that's just my potatoes. Now, pause you a minute anyway while I get some carrots out. I'm actually going to point you at my board so you can see what I'm doing. I'll be back in a minute. Right, lovelies, while my potatoes are cooking, I'm going to chop 2 carrots. I am going to... Am I going to peel them or am I going to... I'm going to peel them. I prefer them peeled. Myself personally. Peel them carrots. Nice and simple. Just get the skin off. Get rid of that rubbish to the bin. Right, lovelies, I'm back. So I'm going to cut these. I'm actually going to cut them into battens. Not massive ones. About that size. And I'm going to cut some of these tomatoes. Not many. I might actually just throw them in whole as they are actually. Yeah, I'll just throw a couple of them in whole. And that'll be my tea. Oh, I'm going to turn you up. There's something special else going in there as well. I'll show you in a bit. I need 6 minutes for that to do. So I'll see you shortly. So we're on the last minute. When these taters come out, these have cooked for just 8 minutes only. So when this beeps in a second, I'm just going to put in these. Just my carrots and my tomatoes. Then it will go back on for, let me look, 8 minutes. With the carrots and tomatoes and potatoes. So yeah, I'll show you that in a second. So that's what my carrots are looking like. My potatoes, I'm just going to put my carrots and my tomatoes in. Give me a shake. Now remember, I only salted, and now I'm putting this on for 8 minutes. 8 minutes. And I only salted and peppered the oil. Not had no more since. So I'll put that on for 8 minutes. And I'm just going to snip the end off some asparagus. I'm going to throw some asparagus in 8 minutes time for 6 minutes, and then the whole thing should be cooked less than 20 minutes. Just a nice plate of roasted veg. And if it's too much, you see, I can pick throughout the night. Now, this is my first time trying to cook asparagus. Gareth normally cooks it for me. It does say to oil these before you put them in the pan. So I've still got 6 minutes left, look. I'm just going to spray the fry light on them, because it said spray fry light and just leave them. So I'll spray that on. Keep as usually about in that. Oh, I don't want that one anywhere. I'm not Gareth, I don't feed myself off the floor, I'll put that in the bin. So, I'm just going to leave that now to soak it in a little bit, and then I'm going to dump them in there in 6 minutes time. 5 minutes time now. But it'll be like 5 seconds for you. Oh, they're looking nice, I'm not going to lie. Now, these that I've sprayed, I'm literally just going to pick up and place in. Move stuff out the way. Let's place them in and give them a shake. So this is going back on for 6 minutes. On 180. 6 minutes. And that should hopefully, I mean they all look cooked now to be fair, but 6 minutes for the asparagus, and that's my roasted veg done. So that's my tea, guys. I've just taken it out, look, right. I want to be very clear, I could have actually just cooked all that straight in there. It's got a liner in, as you can see, but because Gareth's putting his one pot wonder in, I just thought I'd do it in the pan, make it easier. I'm going to put some of my munchies on here. And that's going to be my tea. I'll show you this later on when Gareth bangs it in. I will tell you if it cooks in 12 minutes. Like I said, that whole pot will go in. I'll pick you up shortly when Gareth's ready for his food. That looks nice and spongy.
That's spongy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, we've done it this way this time. Get a chunk.
I want a little piece, my love. A slit thinner piece than that.
It's done
Oh, yeah, that's proper.
it. I done it. I done it. Yeah, baby.
I'm on wrong camera.
Air fryer bread. Oh.
Wait a minute. Now, I've come back to this because I wanted to show what's in there. Now you've cut your bread for your video. So this is that thing I made earlier, guys. Gareth's going to give it a taste. It smells really nice.
It does smell nice. Shall I taste it?
Yes, because it's quite late, you see. Gareth's eating quite late. It's dicky dark out.
Oh, it's got some garlic in it.
I didn't put loads of garlic in it. I put a fair bit of chilli in.
That is banging.
Is it nice?
Yeah, that's one. Because you failed the other one, didn't you?
I ain't cooked tea in a few days, have I? So
that is
number
two
one.
fails, 8 passes. So you got 7 in a row. Then you had one fail, and
Yeah.
you had to start again.
And I've had a pass.
So
But I made it like that just so you could have it with your bread that you've made, you see.
shall I show me my bread?
You can show me your bread if you'd like.
Because it's on your channel, isn't it?
Yes.
So as you've seen already, I made air fryer bread.
Yes.
And it was a bit... It wasn't too good. So this time, I've used... You'll see it anyway on other channel. But this time, I've got a perfect loaf on the outside. It's just cooked, just perfect. Did it in the air fryer. So I've just cut some slices off because that's what I'm going to eat with that. But look at the inside. Look how spongy it is now.
Amazing.
Look at that. Air fryer bread. 3
Successful.
ingredients.
Successful. You'll have to go... How he made it, you'll have to go check out on Pews on Tour.
But that, right, you've got plain flour and yeast. That has cost me less to make that than a loaf of bread nut shop.
It has?
I know we've used the air fryer, but at the end of the day, we could use the oven.
Yeah, we could have done.
So
We could have done.
we get fresh French bread every day.
It's not French because you're English. It's
All
French
we need
English
now
bread.
is a tub of Lurpak that big.
Yeah,
And the van smells amazing.
it does.
I got up this morning, it stunk of bread.
So, guys, thank you for watching my vlog. I'm going to stand here in the light. Getting on the move in the next few days. Not far though. But we are going to move. So thanks for watching, guys. Gareth's going to enjoy his tea. I'm going to chill out for the rest at night. Yeah. Thank you for watching. And don't forget, if you are one of them, I had about 6 here the other day. Suck me toe. And if you're one of them,